ready to rumble. What up, Young Rolf? JP Dude, Da Waffle, Custom, one of the entrants in this final match. And off we go. Cheese05 making moves. Weegee, little bit behind, but he's trying his best.
Let's see if we can get him, synced up a little bit.
Get a little bit of a sync here. Be pretty important in 16. Let's get in there. Place your bets, folks. Soat. Is Weegee in Soat?
No.
Okay.
But I love the enthusiasm for Soat.
I mean, there is a lot of Soat spirit today. It is Game 3 of the Grand Finals of Big Sam tonight. Custom, the Soat God. But here we go. Weegee, 16-star legend. Cheese, Mario legend, 70-star, 120-star world record holder. It's going to be interesting, to say the least.
It will be interesting. Seems like both players are going to be playing on Japanese.
Mm-hmm. Got to save those Tims.
Yeah, it saves a little bit of time in this category.
Weegee,
it's kind of weird. Oh, yeah. Continue.
Weegee already, 13 seconds behind here. Cheese just smoking him.
Okay, it looks like Cheese is going for the LBLJ to get into the
early. Not getting it. Okay, and right now is Weegee's chance already ahead. Further ahead than he appears, but they're both in position. Cheese out of it.
Cheese failing again.
Oh, Cheese not looking good. Weegee first try LBLJ, and he is off to an excellent start. 16-star. I mean, you only got 16 minutes. It's fast-paced. Not a lot of time to lose, and Cheese finally getting his LBLJ. Weegee off to a nice start, showing us why he's the 16-star champion. Look at this movement. Oh my. Absolutely stunning. Looks like he is going for Zaya cycle, perhaps. Yes, he is.
She's just going for Shig instead.
Wow, Weegee mopping the floor right now.
Yeah, what a strong start from Weegee.
Cleaning his clock. But Cheese has... Oh, okay, Weegee having a little bit of a sub-flub. Goomba rubbing it in him.
Can't bounce off the walls.
Finally getting in, and Cheese definitely gaining back some time here. What up, Haginator, babe?
Still strongly in the lead, though.
Cleaning the table up, Steven Ash. Weegee flexing. Certified in the chat. Confirmed.
So one thing that's kind of interesting about Mario 64, unlike a lot of different games, is that English and Japanese actually trade off, which is faster. Like in 70-star, you might see them play on English because it's faster than Japanese, but for 16-star, you'll see Japanese instead. It's mostly just like differences in text for the most part.
Yeah.
But, like MIPS is a little bit faster on Japanese for the first one. Small things like that.
It's not quite a championship. It's a showcase, spectacular, fundraising for prize pools in the future from GSA, getting the hype going, showing off what is to come.
So Womp's Fortress, another stage where, a lot of big mistakes could happen. We got Owless, the high wall kick into the cage for the star. We have Cannonless, where you can fall down, trying to touch just the edge of the star. And we'll see what happens. Weegee going for Cannonless. Doing the setup, though. Not looking to do texture setup.
Yeah, not going to bother with that. Cheese either. Weegee getting it. Here goes Cheese.
It looks good for Cheese.
And kaboom. Pretty solid stuff from both players. Couple slip-ups here and there, but nothing too saucy.
Yeah, both players holding it together.
And a lot of people wondering what Ligma is in the chat. Commentator also wondering, do you have any idea, Pit? Oh, okay, but wait, Weegee with pound. Not sure why he pounded there.
He's going to be making up some time here if he can hit the wall kick. In. Okay.
Right.
So it's actually a little bit obscure whether or not Cheese is ahead right now, because I think that there were some stream syncing issues at the beginning. Right. But we'll just assume that they're tied.
Let's assume that they're tied for the hype. Everybody get hype. Oh my goodness. Race is incredible. Incredible. Right, Wild Blue, probably the easiest star out of all these in Womps.
Though there is a history of people dying there.
Oh, yeah. That first jump right off the tree, if you just miscalculated a little bit. Okay, and PogChampion in the chat. People going nuts.
All right, both players leaving Womps. Time to make their way down to the basement. The reason why they get the Dark World key earlier is because it's faster to get some basement stars all the way up to 16 than it is to get other lobby stars. Because you need 8 stars to enter Dark World normally.
Yep, that all checks out. They're going to go into SSL, nab a couple quick stars here.
Looking very tied right now.
Very tied. Extra tied.
Oh, both going to be going for pillarless here. Pretty hard trick.
Oh, okay.
Cheese.
Not happy with the medium bomb. And he's slipping on the slope. Legs are buttered up.
Luigi looking good, though, with pillarless.
Yeah, got a very nice pillarless. Weegee making some moves happen.
All right, Cheese going to have to go for pillarless again. Let's see what he's got.
All right, grabbing it. It's looking big. Okay,
Yeah.
got the jump. Weegee
Looks good.
bopping the fly guy.
Yep, Cheese going to be making it in here.
Buttery smooth. Second tries the charm. Making moves happen.
Yeah, as you fail pillarless, you lose backup stars. So pressure's on the more tries you have to take at it.
Yeah. It can get pretty scary. Cheese not having to deal with it too much. Just a little bit scary maybe. But Weegee here with a nice little lead. 10 minutes left. We'll see if Cheese can catch up at all, but it's going to be getting kind of wild in LLL. You get every star except for the 100, I think. I'm wrong about that. Commentator doesn't actually really know anything about 16 star. Not even sure it was a category until today, but learning a lot.
Yeah, I think they actually. I don't think that they do the second bully star, only the big bully, because the second bully star is like 25 seconds long. And I think that the elevator star is only substitution star, so usually I think they just do lava boost optimally.
Well, we'll have to see. That does sound logical to me. Both players just burning Mario's bum quite a bit.
Weegee going for the ledge grab skip here. It looks good.
Nice side flip. No problem. Cheese going for this star. Usually you see this with wing cap, but they do not have a wing cap, and Cheese. Oh, angle, not looking good. All right, is he gonna do it again?
Pressure's
Might
on.
die here.
Can't take damage.
He's good.
And he grabs.
He's good. Okay,
a little
Dusty
bit of
died
dust.
though, a little bit. Looking like Choi. A lot of Lamaus in the chat. People are having a great time.
All right, looks like Weegee's going for the same trick right here. Much more experienced in it.
Look at that. Beautiful. Weegee,
Very natural.
Showing his 16-star powers right now. Flexing quite hard. Cheese trying to keep up, but just a little bit too discombobulated.
Yeah, kind of getting
Like
destroyed right now.
I don't know about destroyed, but he's certainly, getting destroyed.
Right. So Weegee heading for the volcano now. If I had to guess, he'll be going for the lava skip here, lava boost.
The lava trick with where he does with the lava.
Yeah,
Boosting up.
Burns his butt twice.
Big triple jump dive into the pole. Not gonna mess with that double jump.
All right, let's see what Cheese has got. He could opt for the elevator here, but I'm gonna guess he's going for lava boost. Oh no, he does go for the elevator instead. A little bit slower, but I don't think that Cheese does the fastest lava boost, so maybe he's just opting for the easier star because it doesn't lose much time if he doesn't do the fastest strat.
That's interesting. Well, both at 11 stars. Okay, Weegee now at 12. Got his triple jump box in HMC. Probably the hardest part of 16-star HMC. Only going to need a couple more stars here. You need 15 to spawn MIPS.
And one of them will be Toad as well. So they want to actually grab that Toad star before they get 15 stars, because MIPS won't be there if your 15th star is towed, because you have to reload the castle with 15 stars for it to appear. So that's why you saw Weegee get towed and then go back in, because you need 12 stars to spawn that toad for the star, and then you also need, you know, the 15 when you load the castle again.
Yep. It can be kind of confusing if you're starting the game. There's these little things that you don't really see or notice, but have to be done sometimes in a certain order. Both players knowing it well, though. Game knowledge certainly there. Weegee now wrapping it up in HMC.
Yeah, looking good. Nice boulders, cooperating with him quite well. Those are random, so good luck there. Let's see if, you know, Cheese also gets blessed by the gods.
Cheese kind of getting bopped by RNG recently. He had a little compilation of recent attempts, and he was just getting smacked by RNG, but treating him pretty well there. I think he deserves that.
Oh,
Weegee missing the MIPS.
Bunny giving him troubles.
Oh!
Oh!
Whoa! Side flip dive, not quite working out. Weegee having a really hard time getting this bunny. Looking like us when we were 5, trying to get the bunny. Finally gets it.
So usually you see players side flip dive into MIPS as a backup the other direction. But Weegee wanted to side flip dive back towards the door so that he wouldn't have to walk as far with MIPS. But it's also harder. But, you know, Weegee more comfortable with the MIPS clip here because, you know, he does it all the... Oh,
yeah, but
maybe not.
Wasn't able to get MIPS. And there goes Cheese, taking off with the lead. Weegee, what is he doing? Cheese, interesting angles. Okay, going for the cool strat, not getting it. Weegee also not getting it. Cheese doing it, though, and now, wow.
Yeah, we see the players very close to each other here. I think Weegee is much more experienced with the fast fire C, though. What you can do is a trick that people like call a pole glitch, but really what you do is you just kind of like, you know, rub against like where like a ceiling meets like a grabbable wall or something like that, and you warp upwards. And that should help Weegee save a decent amount of time if Cheese doesn't do it. But both players going for front sub here.
Saving a couple extra seconds on the sub-star. Cheese looking great, and Weegee as well. Very impressive stuff. Hot. Sweaty.
Front sub is like a second or two faster, I believe. But it is pretty hard, so you don't see a lot of people go for it.
All right, Fire C, one of the bigger stages here in 16 star. Really want to make this early cycle.
Oh,
and
Cheese getting it.
Wow.
Weegee missing it. That was the complete opposite of what I expected.
Yeah. Cheese showing Weegee how it's done. And Weegee probably won't be able to make the cycle here. Going to be losing quite a bit of time against Cheese.
The ending here is very important, too. You kind of like navigate on this, you know, little balance beam here and then boost off the lava for the ending. But Cheese
burning. Okay, that was very smart. If he kept going the other way, he would have burned and died. Not enough health! Not enough health! What? Wait, what?
He had enough health.
Did he have 4 points of health?
It's possible that like the heart like healed him as he went. I didn't see.
Sometimes it does that. Sometimes the heart has like a late healing. Is that what I just saw? 100 pod champs dropping. Thank you, JP.
I think the heart was delayed.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Well, when you hit it, it like takes its time to regenerate.
You have viewers on the edge of their seats, commentators, you know, also freaking out. It would have been tragic to see a death in Fire C. That would have pretty much been the race. So I think that both players fairly close to each other. It's really going to come down to BLJs probably. And, you know, actually anything in the late game could lose you the amount of time that Cheese is ahead.
Yeah, both of the BLJs, first of all, can, you know, possibly take you for a ride. And then on top of that, you've got Bowser in the Sky. It'd be a pretty tough stage.
And the fight. One throw, and that's all of Cheese's lead if he misses.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to see what goes down. Cheese now setting it up. Wilco clip. Okay, no luck. Here he goes again. G right next to him. And
Both
this is what we're
players
talking about.
getting
This is a
taken
chance.
for a ride.
Okay, BLJ's really hard.
Okay, there we go.
And there he
He's getting a
goes.
50-star toward
Happen.
BLJ.
Oh, trying to use his momentum to his advantage. Almost did it.
Weegee right behind.
All
All
right,
right,
round two.
One more left. This one is easier because they have an infinite staircase they go in. They don't have to reset it up.
Camera betraying Cheese there. Stayed in Mario Cam, but still getting it.
No!
But not
He
working
gets
out. Getting
stuck
stuck
on
on a
the
wall,
wall.
and Weegee is ahead. Wow. All right, here he goes. Cheese05 not getting the BLJ. Had it right off the bat.
There we go.
Hey, he's up.
Okay, down a decent amount from Weegee though. Weegee could fail the triple jump wall kick here. Very difficult. If he falls down, Cheese should be ahead.
That
Let's see if he
sounds
goes.
mathematically right.
It looks like he's going for right side, which is faster, but also way harder. And he gets it.
No problem.
Very skillful. I wonder if we'll see the same thing from Cheese.
I think so. Cheese05. Oh,
no,
not
it's going left side. Left side, a couple seconds slower. Oh, but he skips the ledge grab. Very cool.
Legendary player. Not fast enough to make the cycle. Okay, really
This is
wants
a
to get on the elevator, kicking his
couple
chances away.
elevators here,
Weegee
yeah.
spinning Bowser.
Weegee known for his like very fast spins.
Oh, jeez, bonk.
It's like Weegee will have to miss. Oh, he misses
Okay,
one.
misses one. I think he'll need
to
to
have to miss two more.
Missing another
All right.
throw. Wow, this script is spicy, but Cheese. Oh, okay,
Cheese.
that's fine.
Slightly ahead. Slightly ahead.
Cheese just a touch ahead,
No!
missing, and Weegee
Oh,
also missing.
Weegee also missing.
Thing.
They're looking very close right now. Oh no, Cheese getting
shockwaved, and Bowser
fire.
hit his flames down. Cheese might get burnt on his bumsy. There he goes. You gotta worry about the flame. Cheese losing some
And
health.
Weegee closing it out.
Wow. That was a roller coaster. Seriously.
Honestly, the expected result, but not how I thought it would go. This race has been insane.
It was pretty good. Pretty good race. 10 out of 10. So that's game one. This is a best of 3, so they will be running it back. Cheese will have another chance. Wow, Cheese really having a hard time getting these throws.
Yeah, Cheese struggling a little bit here. So game one, you know, maybe a little bit of a warm up. We're seeing 17s from each player. Not really the times they were looking for. I'm sure they were looking more like for low 16s, high 15s here.
Cheese with the Johns in chat saying he needs to warm up. We'll let it pass.
Well, luckily it is best of 3, so let's see if he can turn it up.
Turn it up. Pump it up. All right, so we will be getting back on the saddle. Punke really unhappy in chat with the Bowser throws, wondering how it was even physically possible in that many throws. But Punke, a little bit of a washed-up speedrunner, not sure if he's in a place to be talking, you know, talking that garbage. Commentator lashing out at Pancake Jones.
Punke complaining about Bowser throws after he got, you know, bopped by 3 minutes in the race yesterday. He's, you know, be a little more humble, I think.
Punke
The commentator, really bad at the game, you know, throwing shade, not really in a position to do so.
Yeah, not at all. Nobody really vibing with it. Everybody wanting him to just, you know, not. Thank you, Steve, for the bit. Punke trying to dethrone him and take the spot. Wiggle himself in to do commentary. Claiming that he is gay. Nothing wrong with that. It is 2018. Not a big problem at all.
Did we... Oh, I don't know if we said it, but thanks, JP Dude 98 for the 100 bits. PogChamp 100. Thanks for the 100 Pogs.
Thank you. Can we get a bit or two? GSA, of course, putting this showcase showdown on to have some fun, bring out the great runners, provide some entertainment for the people, and get a little bit of a prize pool going for these tournaments coming up. I believe they announced the Super Mario Odyssey tournament.
That's correct.
That's happening. And
The
also
Mario Bingo tournament going to be happening too. 1v1 triple bingo.
But besides that, besides the point, right now we are having an absolutely wonderful time. We've got Weegee and Cheese, both Mario Masters, about to get back into it here for game 2 of their 16-star best of 3.
All right, and it looks like, yep, just both players making sure that their files are completely cleared.
We got the bits coming in. Thank you, Mark Medina, for 3 bits.
Well, let's see which player adjusts more after that first race. Thanks for the 2 quarters, Mark.
Mark Medina, reminds you, thank you, Video Games, for the 2 bits.
Ooh,
and
40,
we are
40
off.
tryhards from Davidia.
It has begun. Another race between the 2 legends. Weegee once again taking some time to start up his console. Starting his races off with a little bit of a disadvantage, but still able to pull through. Can he do it again?
I don't know. We'll see. I think we saw a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes from both players, and we'll see if they can, clean up their game.
Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Yeah. Thank you, Video Games, for the 40 tryhards and Afnan and for the Pride bit. Weegee, maybe he's sandbagging a little bit. Basically calling out Cheese, saying, listen, buddy, I'm going to bop you even with 10 seconds down in the beginning in a 15-minute speedrun. The guy's a nut.
All right. Gonna be going for that. Get to skip again. Cheese looking good.
God Gamer, getting it.
Weegee doing a faster strat here, but a little harder. Still nailing. But he's going to have to make up that time. He's been starting his console slow. Not able to do the IRL things to get his race started quickly.
Yeah, kind of just maybe struggling, a little distracted at home. Hard to pay attention for 10 seconds, especially in this day and age, technology and all.
Both players looking very at home with this beginning, though. This beginning also used in 120 star. Cheese, world record holder for that. Very familiar. Just going for that easy Shigeru cycle. Not as easy as Cheese makes it look.
And right now, both of them, of course, nailing LBLJ. Weegee once again with the hot move. Going to be going for a little
cycle. Saves like a little bit over a second.
And getting it 2 times in a row, man, it's way harder than it looks. You got to be really fast to make
2 in a row is actually insane.
Ooh, Cheese with the double firsty.
First frame wall kicks there, gaining some speed. Weegee not getting the double there, losing some speed there at the end.
Yeah, just a little bit there. Oh, we got more bits coming in here though. 5 bits from Mario Fam, and 47 tryhards from Mark Medina. Thank you very much, Sal. Okay, Cheese with a fantabulous spin. Let's see what Weegee does. I think he's gonna spin him. Okay, spinning.
Yeah, he does. He does indeed spin Bowser.
It's shocking. But I guess that's the only way you can take them out. They're just conveniently happens to be bombs with spikes on them at the edge of the arena.
You'd wonder why Bowser chooses a stage to fight Mario where, he can actually take damage.
Bowser is just cocky, I think. A little too cocky. Maybe a life lesson. Don't ever, be too cocky. Thank you, Red Donuts, for the bit. My biggest fan. Love you, babe. Thank you
he's kind of like
for 15 bits.
He's kind of like a cartoon villain. He's just too cocky.
A little bit. This is an anime. Top 10 worst anime crossovers. Thank you, Crazy Entai, for the 2 birthday bits. Thank you, Bob. I'm saying. Give it a bit.
So both players in Womps again. We didn't see any super major mistakes, except little struggles from Weegee last time. Let's see if both players can keep it together here. Obviously very easy to lose time here. Oh, Weegee falling off. Gonna be getting Wild Blue as a backup.
Applying
better than just jumping back up.
A little too much pressure on the analog stick there. If you're going fast enough, Mario will not ledge grab. He wanted the ledge grab. Too fast.
She's going for Alice here. It looks good. And
Get
he's
in
there.
it. And Butterlord dropping 12 bits in the chat. Prof Manny dropping 64 bits.
What?
Very incredible bit throwing in the chat going on right now. Let me just say, folks, you are killing it.
Keeping us charged for the race. Giving us the energy we need. She's going for Wild Blue. Looking good. His
Wow,
last
cutting that
star
corner
here in
is so
Womps.
nice.
Weegee still has Alice left, I believe. Very fast star.
Cheese
also
showing
very
us that
hard.
he's awake, and he's not going to let Weegee just disrespect him and run away with it.
Thank you, Creator Destroyer, for the tier 1 sub, bub.
Oh, welcome to the
Welcome
club, Bub.
to the speedrun GSA fam thing. Thanks.
Partying it up. Yes, it's Mardi Gras. Thank you after the 2. Try hard bits, baby. Thank you. Shadow DX for the bit. Wow. Is that
Wow.
81 bits from
That
Troutwig?
is
Oh my
84.
goodness. These
Viewers coming in, really, showing up for
Clutch.
this race.
getting very excited. Just can't keep their bits in their
Cheese going
pants.
for Pillarless. He struggled a little bit last time with it. Let's see what he can do. Very hard trick. It
Big
looks
bomb.
good so far. And it looks like he's going to get in there very clean.
Silky smooth. Silky.
All right, let's see if Weegee's got the same stuff.
Thank you for the 2 dance games.
Regrabbing that bomb. It's looking nice and large.
It is definitely a big bomb, providing him a lot of speed and zoom in right up that pyramid. Oh, struggling a little bit to get the ground pound.
At the end, but it's much better to just, you know, have troubles at the end. Oh, no, Cheese! Having troubles with that fly guy. I think he had the same
Smack him in the
trouble
face.
yesterday in his race with Punkay. Doing a slide kick, though, as a backup. Being, you know, pretty much invincible there.
Yep. It's,
Weegee looking to save some time here with Cheese. Looks good. Gonna be grabbing different stars for the last one now here. Was the Shy Guy further? Did he miss it because he was going up the pillar too far to the left?
no, so I don't know what causes it, but sometimes the fly guy is really far. Like he's just extra far away instead of coming closer to you. And that's what happened there. Oh, wow. I look away and look at all these bits coming in.
Nabster with a 35.
Thank you very much, Napster, for the bits.
All right, both players finishing up SSL. Cheese with a small lead.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cheeky little lead.
We saw Weegee gain a lot of time over Cheese here. Cheese burning his bottom, not where he wanted to.
Yep,
Gonna
taking
have
a
to be
little
doing
bit of
some-
damage.
Some slightly different movement here for Reds.
Yeah, the puzzle pieces, just a little bit scary.
Weegee going for the triple jump wall kick here. Oh, missed spaces, goes a little too far, burns his bottom.
Over jumping it. Nice ledge grab.
Yeah, good
Second
back.
try. Again, last race we breakdancing in front of the portrait. Cheese showing us his moves. Feeling confident. But last race he did mess this triple jump wall kick up. Let's see if he's got it in him.
Let's see if he can save some time here over Weegee. Oh no! It looked like he was, you know, not close enough to the corner when he started the triple jump.
Yep, and he's looking a little bit shaky here.
That looks good
It's
to
gotta
me,
be
but
shoved.
I don't think he got the wall kick frame he was looking for there.
He cannot fall again. If he falls again, this will be...
And he's up.
Oh, man. Cheese being able to
Clutch
clutch it out.
Yeah. What started, did Weegee just do?
I don't know. I was too infatuated with Cheese's burning of his cartilage.
His butt cartilage.
His rump. Wow, people wanting Cheese to die. Just wanting Weegee to, you know, bop him. And at the end of the day, let's say Weegee does bop him.
Both
Okay,
players.
it is 16.
Oh,
Oh,
no, Cheese failing to kill the bully.
Yeah, Weegee not actually bopping Cheese, the bully coming out and bopping Cheese for Weegee. Perhaps Weegee bribed the bully, going to have to ask him in the interview. Ground pound. Oh, big jump in the star. Cheese falling apart here, losing his mind. Not quite sure what's going on.
All right, Weegee gonna be entering the volcano again. Gonna be going for that lava boost. Cheese, you know, not doing lava boost today. Oh, the very fast strat here, and he's up. It looks very good.
Oh,
no.
long jump a little early.
Yeah,
Wow.
not what
Dancing
he
on
was
the
looking
poles.
for there on the ending.
I mean, she's not too far behind him.
No, he's pretty close, and this star, I'm pretty sure, is maybe even a little bit faster than the way that Weegee did that star.
But moving right along, HMC. Weegee going for triple jump box, I'm sure, once again. Let's see if he can get it.
Both players fairly consistent at it.
Yep,
Yeah,
Weegee.
looking good.
Really nice looking triple jump.
Did it in Lakitu Cam, which was actually really interesting. I only see Mario Cam here usually.
Yeah, that camera, I guess. Oh, okay. He's a little slip up.
Oh.
Another slip up here from Cheese. Third
He's
time's the
able
charm.
to stay on the platform though. He was failing the triple jump, but he was getting that nice wall kick back up.
Yeah, great backup. Not losing a whole lot of time there, but he's not really in a position. But like we saw with last race, the BLJs can be kind of a bopper. Both players lost a lot of time to BLJs and apparently don't really know how to throw Bowser.
No, I think that they were struggling a little bit there, definitely.
Without a doubt.
All right, Weegee, one more star left in HMC. Cheese, 2 left. All right, we'll see. If Weegee gets good luck again. Both players, fairly good luck on watch for rolling rocks in the previous race. So let's see what happens here. Oh no, Weegee gonna have to do some jukes.
Jukes the boulder well though, knows what he's doing. Weegee looking on top. We'll see if he can catch Mips. Mips certainly gave him a run for his money, but Cheese soon throwing 75 bits our way. Thank you so much, Bub.
Cheese also having to do some jukes here, like pretty much mirrored the same luck for both players in both races. Weegee with the Mips catch here next to the door.
Very nice, very nice.
He also struggled getting the clip last time, both clips actually. So let's just see, his 16-star prowess, making it look easy. Maybe struggling a little bit for the door clip though. All right. Looks like Weegee has a very good lead here though.
Yeah, had a little bit of a struggle with the clip. Cheese lining it up, looking good, and he's out of there.
Cheese dropping Mips. Doing another weird setup here with his camera.
Hitting it though, no problem. Weegee with a pretty nice lead, but there's so much that can happen. I mean, it's only 4 or 5 minutes left in the run, but there's so much. It's so fast-paced.
I think he could fail this, for example, but he doesn't.
Yes, he is quite a good player. Definitely does play Mario. You could tell in the way that he moves him that he's probably played this game a couple times before. Seems as though he has a general idea of the mission, the objective, and how to do it and how to execute it.
Yeah, you can definitely tell he's done this before. He knows.
Oh,
what
but
he
maybe
do, but
not.
he burns his bottom. Not gonna be able to get the earliest cycle here. But wow, that backup!
That was a nice backup.
I can't believe he got that.
That was interesting. It'll be interesting to see if he can still make the early cycle. Okay, this is looking
Struggling a little bit coming up here. Triple jump. Is it gonna make it? No.
All right, this is Cheese's chance right here. Weegee having the lead for the whole thing, but Cheese
2 for 2 here.
Wow, Weegee with an excellent triple jump.
Let's see if Cheese can get the better ending this time. Weegee making it look like his day job, navigating the balance beam, doing the double damage boost, and he's in there.
Yep. And Cheese making up a significant amount of time on Weegee.
Oh, Cheese struggling.
Ah!
Oh no.
Big boy triple jump dive. Just gonna be going the intended route here.
Not much slower.
A little bit too scary to go along the back edge there. Did have a almost death last race.
All right, looks like Weegee's about a Bowser fight ahead of Cheese here. Bowser already turning into the key.
And he'll be moving on along to upstairs. 50-star door clip.
Oh, jeez, missing the fire seed throw.
This is in Weegee's hand. He's got him in the palm of his hand. Cheese not even behind Bowser. Gonna have to chase him to get to his tail.
Easy throw here, though.
Yep. All right, Weegee popping the key in. I mean, it's possible. He could really struggle on BLJs. He did have a little bit of a problem last time.
It is possible. Weegee definitely driving right now. The driver's seat. Maybe
Okay.
had a couple shots before taking the wheel, though.
Maybe. It's not out of the realm of possibility. But he's going for these BLJs right now and not getting much
Yeah,
luck.
not sticking the way he wants.
There we
Wow.
go. Right at the end.
He
I
still
can't believe that
pulled
was
off.
enough.
Yeah, I can't believe that either. He had like no stairs left to get the speed.
All right, she's gonna have to work quickly. Weegee now on the final stairs, and
Looks like he's gonna be
immediately
up there. Yep.
he's in there.
Let's see your BLJs. No, not getting the first try here. Weegee's gonna have to, die or miss a few throws for Cheese to catch up here. Or maybe fall down on the triple jump wall kick this time.
Okay, Weegee getting zapped. He's moving along.
Yeah,
Cheese once again, camera struggles a little bit.
but he's up there. No,
Oh,
never mind,
same
never
thing
mind.
happening. Getting stuck on that wall.
Cheese getting hot and sweaty. Weegee failing the triple
What
jump
is
wall kick
that?
first try. Failing the second try.
Wow, Cheese
falling
could have had a
down.
chance, but she's really struggling to get past whatever this wall is.
Making
Finally
it
getting up there.
barely. All right, let's see if Weegee going left side this time. The easier left side. Not even doing moving left side.
Yeah, he's good though. Making it happen. Cheese now ascending.
Yeah, Weegee still way in the lead here.
Oh, Cheese with a little slip. All right, Weegee's gonna have to miss a couple of Bowser throws. Still get that hot 16. What is he going to do? Thank you for the 1-bit catalytic pepper. Throwing a rip cheer
Cheese
out. for
failing
Cheese.
left side triple jump wall kick.
All right.
But gets a really nice backup. It did not have much room to get that triple jump started. Didn't bother backing up. All right, Weegee 2 for 2 on throws. And a miss.
Okay. A missed throw. This could be the start of something wild.
How many more does he have? Like 3 misses, maybe?
And he's got it.
Still a 16 and 16 start from Weegee. Cheese looking to get another 17. Weegee making Cheese look free in this category.
Pretty much. Weegee,
2 for
without
2.
much of a struggle, able to take home a solid 2 games back-to-back off of cheese05. 70 and 120 star extraordinaire meets 16 star Goliath, and the Goliath conquers. But it's not over yet. This is only the first half of all the fun. Cheese in chat saying 16 star is so hard. Yes, it is. I can see that. They've got a 70 race coming up. Give Cheese a chance to tell us what he's all about. Redeem himself. If you will. If you will.
And I think I will.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Thank
For
you.
the 2 bits.
Yes. Thank you very much, Bob.
So we're going to be seeing some 70 star action.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
Weegee, not unfamiliar with 70 star. He's actually very good at it as well. Cheese, though, with the world record, maybe a little more consistency in the long categories. Let's see what Weegee can do. I think Cheese is definitely the favorite, but Weegee, I don't know. He could pull it off. What do you think could happen here? Simply,
I said it before and I'll say it again. Weegee is very impeccable movement, but from what I've seen, his consistency is not always the best. 16 star, you can get away with, a couple slip-ups here and there. He's really fast. He makes up for a lot of his time if he loses it. Oh, and apparently we are actually having them come in for an interview, and then we will be getting back into it. Let me get
thank you,
them both
Mr.
in here.
Carriage, for the 420 bits, blazing his way into the GSA chat.
Yes, he is. Thank you very much, Mr. Carriage. Very much appreciated, sir. All right, we're getting these players in here. Have a little chat. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that
How are you?
Weegee?
No, that is cheese05.
Oh,
Weegee
wow.
is not.
You're-
Weegee went to the bathroom.
Your microphone is doing
Yes.
the thing.
Robot mode.
Cheese has this problem with his mic where it always like pitches down. So he has
Cheese.
to-
You guys hear me right now?
Yeah. All right, there you go. You're
It's true.
good.
It's been happening constantly. I don't know what's going on. It's
Well,
happened 3 times.
how'd the 16 go, man? You came close. No cigar. How you feeling?
16 stars is really hard.
Yeah, you looked like you were struggling a little bit. I did see the really nice fire sea, pole grab though.
Yeah,
in a row.
I got this twice in a row. Like the hardest thing I was doing great. But all the stars, I mean, actually, it's only 1 star that I'm not used to, which is
The hot log rolling in Lethal Lava Land.
yeah, and I almost died twice.
Yeah, you did.
But apart from that, 16 stars is a lot of fun. It's really cool. It's an amazing race category for sure. It's just the BLJs are unpredictable, but a lot of fun. And Weegee's, I mean, Weegee's very intimidating to run against. Not gonna lie, like I'm playing against him, and he's just ahead and more ahead, and I'm just like, how are you more ahead? He's just so fast.
He is very fast. But
Yeah, he
7
did
star,
like, twice.
70
Right.
star coming up. How do you feel about that?
I mean, well, this one I could definitely do better than 16, but Weegee also is really good. So I mean, again, it's everyone's game.
Cool. Well, are you ready?
I'm ready to party hardcore, dude. I'm just waiting for Weegee to come back.
Weegee14. Pretty young player. I don't know if he's 14 anymore. He might be 15. Does anybody
No,
really know?
He's
I
15.
think he's 15.
15 years old, has the 16-star world record, kind of making his name known.
Not only that, but being one of the top SMS runners and has been in world record pace for SMS 90% numerous times.
When was the last
Jeez.
time you ran 16? Jeez.
Me? Oh
Yeah.
God. When I got my PB, which was probably a year ago.
Really? Did you do any practicing before this?
No, but well, no. No, but I mean, all the stars are the same. I do all the stars except for 1, so
Right,
I
it's
mean-
just the BLJs.
it's just the BLJs. But I mean, people who know me know I hate BLJs, and even practicing them gets me triggered. So it's just
Right.
like, you know what? Let's just wing it. I mean, I don't really know how much there is to practice in it. I've done it enough. But it's just you get it or you don't.
I feel that.
How long did you run 16 star for when you got your PB?
Only like
Wouldn't
a
have been
week,
very long.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Almost.
Weegee with overwhelmingly more experience in 16 star than you.
Definitely.
I was just talking to him during the race. We were on call, and he
Oh.
said he spent probably like a year and a half on 16 star.
Wow. Heavily dedicated.
Yep,
That's the kind of grind you need to get the world record in this game, though.
pretty much.
Once again, this is the GSA Showcase Showdowns weekend, jam-packed full of fun. We've got raffles. We're raising money for an absolutely great cause. GSA aspiring to be a force to be reckoned with in terms of organizing tournaments and events. We've got it all. It's popping off. It's getting lit.
So coming up
Yeah.
today, we got 70 star race, Cheese and Weegee again going at it in
Mhm.
Cheese's territory. And then we got that Celeste any percent best of 3 race, TGH and Bye-Bye playing.
Bye-bye.
Bye
And then Zelda Saturday Night Bingo. And after that, gonna announce the raffle winners from today and last weekend, and then some big Simp Invitational 11 on Simply's channel right
Yes,
after that.
It's nonstop fun here, folks. So let me tell you, things are getting crazy. Things are getting wild. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that it's going to be intense, sweaty, and dazzling. That's all I really have to say on the matter. And yep, Steve, last chance for the raffle. It is ending tonight. During the outro, the winners will be announced for the SF64 starter kit signed by yours truly, cheese05. $25 to get in for that. $20 to get in for the Beast Coast jersey. $15 for the zip-up hoodie from Beast Coast. $10 for a Beast Coast backpack. Man, they got all the swag. Beast Coast, shout-outs to them coming through. $5
throwing that merchant
for the Celeste Steam code. $1 for the T2 or the commentator can't speak English. Everybody concerned.
Tier 2 Twitch subscription.
For $1, $50 doubles all your chances. And of course, it also goes to bits too. If you donate 500 bits, 100 bits.
Just gonna say again, this money going towards prize pools for the runners, for tournament races, etc. You know, just to, you know, give the speedrunners some incentive to play the game fast. You know, for all of you people to enjoy,
to work hard, put the blood in, put the sweat, and put the tears in. How are you doing, Pitt? How are you feeling about this 70-star race here?
I'm feeling pretty good. I think Cheese, you know, overwhelming favorite for the race, but Weegee can pull it off.
Yeah, Weegee, I think of him kind of as a wild card. In the Big Sip Invitational, he showed that he can be very fast, but ultimately, his, like I said, inconsistencies. I'm not sure if he's been practicing, but we'll see if he can keep himself going. The thing about Weegee that's interesting is, even if he's down, even if he's in a position where he shouldn't necessarily be risking it all, he'll risk the biscuit no matter what. If he's a little bit ahead, and
he sticks to his guns, definitely.
He does. Gotta respect it. It's easy to just be like, okay, I'm in the lead, I'm just gonna play it safe, but then, you know, the game runs you. Oh, and there he is, Weegee. What up, man?
The man.
What's up?
Congrats
So
on the
how
W.
are you feeling? How were the 16-star runs for you?
Well, it was fun, but you know, 16 stars, some stupid choke points. They're kind of out of control, but there's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you did pretty good. BLJs kind of took you for a ride. Is there a lot to BLJs, or do you feel like it's pretty random?
I don't know. I've always believed that it's not entirely random. Like, you can get pretty consistent at it, but yeah, I mean, sometimes you can just be a little bit off and choke it for like 30 seconds straight or more. But yeah, It's mostly random.
I got you. Are you excited for the 70 race coming up?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be closer than this was.
Yeah, you kind of went off. You're a speedy man. Getting Zaya cycle both times, that was pretty impressive.
Thank you. Yeah.
Have you been practicing much? Playing much 70?
I did a 70 no reset earlier. I got a 49.
Oh, okay.
Mostly been doing 120 though.
Okay. Cool. Well, I wish you luck.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, Mom.
What a happy family we've got here. Family matters. If there's anything you need to take away from today's stream, it's that family matters, and it's important to love them with all your heart. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got.
That's all that matters.
I don't know about that. I think bits matter. I'm a very big believer in bit magic. I think that it powers you up and helps you feel like an astronaut. But other than that, yeah. Family. Yeah, he's 15. Prodigy. 15, has a world record, making moves.
His name, a little misleading, says he's 14, but he's indeed 15. And maybe a half, I'm not sure.
And it's looking like we are about to get started. Off we go.
I'm pretty sure Weegee just checking to see if his file's ready.
Maybe. Yup, it's looking like that. Waiting here, not even playing with Mario. Crunch up his face.
Alright, looks like both players ready to go. Gonna get started here very quickly.
It's about to get hype, ladies and gentlemen. It is about to get wild, crazy, freaky,
And fun.
and fun. Most importantly, a lot of fun. Okay, cheese05 with the reset.
Getting
Off we
started
go.
here.
We have
Two legends racing, cheese05, Weegee14, 70-star world record holder, 16-star world record holder, facing off in 70-star.
okay, but we've got
Cheese
a cone.
becoming a cone.
Pinecone Jones wanted to commentate, but just going to be making an appearance here in the form of Cheese's gameplay. Weegee on his own terms, doing his own thing. We'll see if Cheese is able to shapeshift back into gameplay. But looking pretty comfortable as a cone here tonight.
Yep. And you also see that Weegee switched to the English version because it's actually faster in 70-star. So a little bit of version swapping. Cheese probably going to be pulling out the English version as well. I didn't notice, though, if he did. I actually think that he's been favoring the Japanese version lately.
And there it is, Japanese version. You know, I feel like if he did use English, he would actually lose time because in my personal experience, if you're on Japanese for a while, you get used to the time it takes for the text boxes.
The text, yep.
Because text is actually faster in US. Fun fact.
So there are a couple routes that we can be doing for 70-star here. You can get this first star here without the wing cap. You just go to the top of the island. Pretty hard trick. Looks like Cheese not opting for that. Weegee as well, not opting for that right away either.
Yeah,
Playing
it does
a little
save a good
safe.
amount of time.
Yeah, I think
But-
it's like 5 seconds.
I don't know. Might be a little more. Again, commentators not really sure anything about the game. Just interested in the bits.
Yeah, definitely could use some more bits.
Definitely.
Both
Even if they're
players
fake bits, we get
going
hype
for the
over any kind of
side.
bits.
Before Womps, gonna save a second in castle movement.
Saving that to him. Both players, you know, off to a pretty decent start. Get in Lakitu skip, get in bomb clip. But Womps will be coming up here. I feel like a Womps in a race is a big determining factor of the race in general.
Yeah, you
you're-
get to see who's playing hot.
Yeah. Well, that, you know, if you start off bad, you're kind of in a little, you could be in a bad mindset where you're like, man, I can't do it. I can't go fast. I can't move the guy.
Womps a lot harder in 70-star. You know, you're throwing the 100 coin star into the mix. Probably the hardest thing in Womps. Let's see what both players are made of here.
And we are
Looks like
getting
we're
them
getting some
synced up
sync.
here.
Yep.
Cheese with a little bit of a lead. The splicing allegations are here in the chat, though. Everybody very upset, wanting their money back. Paid a lot of money to make this event happen. Exclusively viewing through ESPN right now. $100
Weegee
tickets.
Starting with the 100 coin star. Cheese opting to start with Canalus instead. Weegee looking good so far, though.
Yes, he is going for the fastest cycle.
All right,
And
getting
making it
those
happen.
coins.
He is getting coins. Bopping that piranha. Getting more coins.
Blue coin cooperating there. A little bit of randomness can be involved.
Oh,
This is the
rolling
red.
out over the red.
Gonna have to jump back on top of that island. And a nice rollout to get back on it, though.
Yeah, that
I liked that.
I'm interested to see how that. I don't know. That seemed like it shouldn't have worked. Like a dive rollout shouldn't be able to cover that much distance, but
But it did.
Weegee, with the game knowledge, knows his backups. Punke in chat claiming that backup was amazing. Never seen that.
Cheese opting to do Alice and Canalus before 100 coin. Gonna be starting here shortly.
Oh, struggling to get the star. Weegee losing
All
some
right.
extra seconds.
So Cheese also doing the hardest cycle here. Gonna be wanting to get this spinning platform here.
Makes
Just
it
as it
right on
starts turning.
time.
Yep, no struggle whatsoever.
Legendary player. How does he do it? Nobody
the
quite
game.
sure. All right, Weege going for cannonless.
Oh, Cheese struggling a little bit on the arrow platform.
Okay, cannonless.
Keeping it together.
Yeah, Cheese with a slight slip up. Probably saved more time over Weegee.
Yeah, I think he did, yeah.
She's about to get 6 stars. Weegee as well. I think they're pretty neck and neck.
They're fairly close here. I'd say that Cheese still has a very small lead. Yeah. It appears that he has a few seconds on him if Weegee can nail this.
Yeah, he's got like
All right.
6-second lead, maybe 7-second lead.
Yep,
Nothing.
still very close. I feel like their womps have been fairly equal.
Yeah. I would agree with that statement, except for the part where Cheese is ahead by 6 seconds.
Well, they weren't completely even going in.
True. I guess it came in with a couple second lead, but
Weegee with a single jump.
Yeah, that was hot stuff. Didn't go for that in either of the 16 races, but here to show us that he is a big boy and he is wearing his big boy pants.
Weegee turning it up in womps. A little early, but still looking for that swag.
And finding it where he can, making it look ever so nice. She's giving the Womp a whopping, and both players ganging up on the Womp.
Womp trying his best, but kind of getting abused.
Yeah, it's a little bit too easy. Womp just confused because he should be able to Womp a Mario, but, you know, ground pound too strong, able to just clip through. That seems like it makes sense. That'll work. That's fine.
All right, 1 star each. Left and Womps. Going to be going to the top of the tower here. Not too hard of a star. Hopefully, you know, they both make it up there. She's looking good.
Gets it.
Weegee looking good. Triple jump dive here. No dive.
Nice. And finishing less than 4 seconds apart.
Yeah, both sub 7 with the slide star out first. Very good for a race.
Both off to a pretty nice start. Going to Princess Peach's slide, get that other slide star, then to do wing cap, so they can get the wing cap, get a star while they're at it.
Yep.
And go do Dark World. Dark World being probably the first major milestone in 70.
Yeah, very easy to die. Very big time losses can happen. Sets the mood for the race, I'd say. Weegee pulling out the double 12.6s, though. Very smooth.
Super fast. Pressing Mario Cam as he comes out to save a little bit of time. Weegee not bothering.
Not in the lag reduction.
Yeah. Weegee losing maybe like half a second there due just to lag.
She's known for his very smooth flying. Let's see, you know, Weegee's flying. Oh, misses the coin starting off. That's going to be a couple seconds.
That's no good. No bueno.
She's making it look easy, though. And a nice ending.
Gets the text skip from the switch.
Weegee going to have to go around a little bit here. And a good rollout onto the star. So what you want to do there is you want to grab the star after touching the switch, but before you hit the ground, because if you touch the ground after hitting a switch, you get a text box, but you can interrupt that by grabbing a star.
And both players able to do that. It's set up pretty nice. You're able to roll out right on the button into the star. It's like it was made to be skipped. But both players now in Dark World.
Rock shot with 2,500 bits. Team Weegee.
Hot diggity dog.
Supporting his man, Weegee.
Thank you very much, Rock Chalk, for the 2,500 bits, sir.
Getting in there for all the raffle incentives. The N64 controller, cartridge signed by Cheese, Beast Coast jersey, Beast Coast zip-up hoodie, backpack, Celestine code, and a tier 2 subscription on Twitch.
Woo!
Eligible for all those things.
Rock Chalk, and up-and-comer in the Mario 64 community, making moves slowly but surely, climbing the leaderboards.
He's definitely been making his way up. A player to look out for.
A little bit faster on the cheese05 signed stuff. Okay, Weegee once again getting bullied by these. Man, they do not let off.
Yeah, his Dark World's been looking really smooth, but its endings have not been what he's been looking for.
Not at all. That's 2 out of 3 endings. He has gotten harassed by the Goombas. Cheese05 looking pretty hot. Oh, and Mark Medina, IGM.
With the sub, Twitch Prime.
Woo!
Welcome Welcome to the sub collab. The GSA fam. All right, so both players opting to get this star after wing cap. So 2 trips to BOB. This one right before CCM. Much easier with the wing cap. Much safer for a race. She's getting some dust there. Bonking on the box. Weegee, killing it. Definitely doing way better on that movement.
Oh, Mike was muted. Commentator not aware. Just talking some garbage. But back on the mic.
Needed a break.
Yeah, just a little bit of a break. I'm back though. It's party time. She's entering CCM. Both players getting sky jump. Moving right on along. No big impediments yet. But she's on a pretty hot run.
CCM, another place, you know, where you can lose some time. Wall kicks will work. 9-second start here at the beginning. Very easy to die, but she's opting to get the penguin first. Interesting movement.
Not sure what that was. Cheese maybe changing his mind.
I think he changed his mind, yeah. I think he was going for the slide, but then he realized that he was going to do it with 100 coins here. Weegee doing some interesting movement here at the beginning. Making wall kicks work, though.
Indeed he is. Indeed he is. Very impressive. High-level gameplay from both players here tonight.
I don't think that movement was intended by Cheese. I'm pretty sure that was just him changing his mind, but it did look amazing. She's going for wall kicks will work here. Doing some better movement here at the start. Crawling, though, instead of backflipping. But he does make them work.
Yes, he does. Both players with pretty nice CCMs. Despite it being a cold stage, definitely some hot gameplay coming out.
Saucy, if you will.
A little bit. Just a tiny bit of sauce, couple of meatballs here and there, and maybe a noodle or two. It'd be hard to tell. There'd be no way of knowing.
Usually in 120 star, you see the CCM 100 coin gotten with the penguin race, but it is slightly faster in 70 star to just pair it with the slide star instead.
Indeed.
So they're going to be doing the 100 coin like that. It's also a little bit better for races too, because if you miss a coin on the slide, it's not a big deal. You can either get one when you go out or kick back up for it. But when you miss a coin on the slide with the penguin race, it's really bad because then you can't beat the penguin and you won't have enough coins. So you have to, make another lap down.
Yep. It's a win-win, basically, doing CCM 17. Both players opt in for it.
Faster. Looking good. She's sitting there with the exact amount of coins. Was able to miss one on the slide.
This triple jump here at the end can be a little bit tricky. You got to triple jump and grab the red coin just right. Oh, yep. She's not quite able to do it.
She's gonna have to barely. Yep. Okay. He didn't have much time there for that ground pound.
Yeah, doing it with a side flip a little bit scarier. Let's see if Weegee's got the balls. Yes, he does.
Looks easy for Weegee.
Weegee definitely saving some time there on cheese.
Finishing up.
Creeping up.
With the mid-13 on pretty good pace here for a race. So it'll be interesting to see what they want to do in the basement. SSL Secrets, the fastest star that they can get right now, and then do HMC late. But Cheese on Japanese, so he could get sound glitch if he doesn't do it properly. And that could lose a bunch of time. Weegee, though, not with the same issue. Playing on English.
English version, luckily, does not have sound glitch. It was fixed. So Weegee with a slight advantage there. But players both in Big Booty Ho right now. Gonna grab 2 quick stars. Cheese opting for the balcony star, and Weegee for the other
haunted
star.
Books star. So, with a lot of players, it's interesting to see what stars they go for first. Personally, I kind of believe in do the hardest stars first. I'm kind of in that camp, but there's other players who want to, get the feel of the stage before they do the hard star.
Yeah, for a while I would just do what I saw other people doing, but I'm definitely also a big fan of hard stars first. it just gives you a peace of mind. Once you are done with
Yeah.
them, you can just relax, you know?
Yeah, you close it out.
It's sort of like impending, looming over your head. But if you take care of it right away, you're good. You're fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, so personally, I would get the balcony star first because the haunted books is like one of the easiest stars in the game.
Yeah, it is pretty quick. Both players with pretty nice BBHs. But it's time to show who really is a big bopper. Who's paying attention, who's concentrated and focused, and has their eyes on the prize. Because here comes basement. 3 stages in a row that are all
punch grab on MIPS. So an interesting difference here is that on English, the first MIPS is actually slower than the second MIPS. So Weegee missing the punch grab, gonna have to grab MIPS later.
Yep. Probably gonna grab him on his way to DDD, if I would guess.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, not able to grab the bomb.
Struggling to grab the bomb. So it'll be interesting to see what the players go for here. Cheese could be getting SSL. Oh no, he's
Cheese
dead.
blowing up and then not able to get out of the way, getting sucked into the hole.
Players very close in timing right now.
Wow. All right. Well, Weegee, I don't know. Weegee might be pretty much tied with Cheese after that. It's hard to say.
It's a little obscure. I'd say that Cheese still has the lead because he has MIPS done, and I think that takes longer than the...
Yeah, and I think after that little mistake from Weegee getting blown up by the bomb.
Yeah, so let's see what Cheese goes for here.
Like a Godzilla fan for the Franker Z3.
So...
Oh, wow. Almost falling in the pit again. And again,
again with the
too
flag
far away, and again smacked in the face.
He's missed that every race. Oh, Weegee barely living there. Did not have the speed he wanted off that slope.
A lot of close calls, to say the very least. Here we go, Cheese again, and again!
No,
the fly got too far! But not getting popped.
This man does not know how to do it.
Not sure what to do. Cheese,
you already got that start.
Scary position. Not sure why he was going up there. Cheese!
No! I think he was doing it as a backup, and then he had to realize that he had already done it.
Okay, Bop and the Bird finally, though, spawning that star. Weegee certainly in the lead now.
Yeah, definitely. So it looks like both players are going to be opting for basement in one trip here because they won't have the star count to leave early before HMC.
Come again.
So what you want to get into Dire Docks is 30 stars.
Oh, Jesus.
And you only get 6 stars here in Lethal Lava Land because the 100 coin star isn't deemed fast enough to be worthy in 70 star. So if they get 6 stars here, they won't have 30 stars, right? They'll have like 29, I believe. Weegee maybe with 28 because he didn't catch MIPS yet. So they don't have enough stars to make it into Dire Docks without doing HMC. And optimally, you do have 30 after Lethal Lava Land, and then you go back down to HMC later. But both players opting not to do that.
Well, Weegee did miss MIPS, and he still has 4 more stars, I think, to get here. So he should have 30 after LOL.
He didn't
grab MIPS after LOL.
Didn't he not do SSL secrets though? So he wouldn't have enough.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Should have 29 after Lethal Lava Land.
Yeah. Did Cheese have a warm-up before this? They did a 16-star best of 3 before this, which Weegee took the W there quickly with a 2-0. But Cheese here trying to redeem himself, not quite able to do it, man. The poor guy, he had a rough time in SSL, and now he's going to be spending a lot of his time in overdrive, maximum overdrive, overtime, needing to pick it up a little bit. Doesn't have much more room for error. Weegee taken off.
Yep, Cheese, doing
Oh.
Getting pushed around by the bully.
All right, takes the bully out though. Weegee getting his boost. Gotta love it. Okay, Weegee
Pole
dancing on the
dancing once
poles.
again.
He does not seem to learn from his mistakes.
So it looks like Weegee has one more star here left in Lethal Lava Land. Cheese with 2. Cheese has yet to touch the volcano, I believe. Very hard. Can fail the lava boost.
It's scary. There's a lot of lava. It's quite hot. It's a little bit intimidating, you know.
It can be,
So
for
much.
sure.
Oh, and Cheese, so elegant, tiptoeing across the poles, using the game's mechanics to his advantage. Looking so stylish.
So Cheese, not as behind as he looks. He is up a MIP star, but Weegee can grab that on his way to Dire Docks very easily. This star about 19 seconds long for cheese05. So not way
Oh,
behind.
okay. Single jump in the pole. Typically want a side flip there, but it's all good in the hood. She's done with LOL. And we got 420 fake tiny kappas, little Ks from the Int Carl. Thank you very much. Ooh,
Weegee failing to do the clip there.
that's kind of big.
Yeah, that is a few seconds. Gonna have to, open the door and, take the elevator a little bit there.
It's like 6 seconds or something like that.
That is a lot of time.
It is quite a bit of time. 70
Most
star,
of the time that Weegee was up.
Cheese not going for the clip right now. Wants to take care of the triple jump. Box strat first.
Yeah, probably deemed it as a harder star.
Ooh, we got 150 fake Pog champs from Captain Yoshi.
Both players looking amazingly synced. Not actually synced, though, because they have been doing different stars.
Yeah. Weegee definitely just wrapping up the longest star on HMC, so still has quite a bit of a lead. But nothing
Like
too
Cheese
out of...
going for the Toxic Maze clip here. Wow, both players looking amazingly synced.
And she's getting the clip. Saving
All
some
right,
time on
so
Weegee.
this star takes over 30 seconds, and the star that Weegee did takes under 16. So, Weegee's still in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, Weegee looking like he's probably got a 16, maybe 18-second lead, if I were to guess.
I wouldn't say that because he still has that MIP star.
Oh, yep, that's true. That is true.
It's a little bit obscure how much time Weegee is ahead. He is definitely ahead, though. We'll know for sure by the time they enter Dire Docks. Weegee, bonk on the door.
R.I.P. Happens to the best of them. Get a little too ahead of yourself, moving a little too fast, it gets crazy. The red hat guy can move very quickly. Be a little too much to handle sometimes.
Cheese hot on Weegee's trail here, making up a little time on that star.
So Cheese must have not gotten Toad yet? Is that what's going on?
Yes, I think Weegee grabbed Toad before he went in HMC for some reason. Usually you do that when you do basement in 2 trips because it's faster to get them on your way in. But because you're moving to Dire Docks after HMC right now, it's faster to get Toad after. So basically, it looks like Weegee is like a stage entrance ahead of Cheese and a little bit of movement. But, he's also up a Toad star and Cheese is up a MIP star. So they're not quite equal yet in terms of comparison.
Toad takes a little bit shorter, I would imagine, since you don't need to dive. Weegee probably going to have to be diving, grabbing MIPs, and then getting up on his knees.
Well, the cool thing is...
RNG! Slapping Cheese in the face,
cool
2 bad boulders.
Weegee grabbed MIPs on his way like that. So, Weegee definitely in the lead right now. It's no question.
Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at the timer when Weegee enters the door. 24:38. Cheese probably gonna be touching it around 24:58, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like he has about a 20-second lead. 21-second lead for Weegee.
Close enough. Oh, Unicorn Dev gifting a tier 1 sub to Punke's Gaping Butthole.
Wow.
Welcome to the
Punk's
club.
Gaping Butthole.
Thank you, Unicorn Dev. Used to play the game, bets my better pay, please. Yeah.
Dar Docks, usually not a stage where you lose much time, but it does build up to Fire Sea right after it, and that can be a very tough stage with the red coins. You're basically the whole time you're trying to move almost perfect so that you can barely make this cycle with a lava boost onto the elevator, and we'll see how each player does with that.
Yeah, it's quite a task. Let me just tell you, pity.
Okay,
With
tell
nice
me.
chests, it's quite a task. There's a lot to it. You have to move fast, and you have to move with your heart. A lot of passion required.
Right. Both players known to be very emotional. Definitely wear their heart on their sleeves and help them in Fire Sea. Or maybe not.
Yeah, not really sure where the connection was there. I think we're missing a couple steps in the connection. Pity trying to make a connection happen, but it's a little
Not
too
working out.
far-fetched. Yeah, a little too far-fetched for me, but wow,
Weegee's
Weegee
struggling with
slipping.
front sub.
Front sub a little bit slippery. Some water has perhaps been splashed on it, and Mario's shoes, not enough grip.
Cheese also setting up for front sub here. Let's see if he can make up that time.
Yeah, that'll give him a nice little boost. Put him maybe around 15 seconds behind.
Yeah, something like that.
Getting at
Yeah, it looks nice.
legendary.
So this manta ray is actually pretty trolly. If you miss the first set of rings here, the way that they're displayed afterwards is not actually what their hitboxes are.
Yeah.
So you want to get the first 5 rings, like always.
Does anybody have that link? There's a really good picture of it on Twitter about what some of the manta rings look like versus what their actual hitboxes are, and it's like it'll be straight up looking, but it's actually like flat.
Yeah,
So
you actually have to like go straight through the middle of what it looks like, or else it won't work.
Or even the bottom. Like it doesn't go up at all. It's just like flat, laid down like a pancake. Panin made a video on it. Craigasm. All right, Weegee in Fire Sea. This is a really big moment. 70.
Yeah.
Depending on
this sets
the
the
cycle.
mood for the whole rest of the run, really. If you can nail Fire Sea, you're like, okay, I got this. Like, I can do anything that's in the game because I just did, the hardest thing in the run.
And Weegee doing it. Cheese also on good pace to get the lava boost.
Yeah, it looks good for Cheese too.
Oh,
Weegee failing
missed
the ending
wall kick.
though. Not actually, getting the ending that's pretty guaranteed after getting the lava boost.
Yeah, burning himself quite a bit. Cheese making up a lot of time on Weegee. Cheese has been playing really well so far, and right on Weegee's tail, maybe only 5 seconds behind at this point. Went from 20 seconds
very
behind.
close.
He's fighting for this
He's-
W. He's not going to let
he's
Weegee run away with it.
He's basically 2 seconds behind. She's making it all up in Dire Docks and Fire Sea.
Craigasm. Thank you, Lanky Spank, for the 420 bits, bub.
Getting
Very much
in there.
appreciated.
Tier 2 subscription on fleek, possibly.
Everybody wondering if Cheese can survive his ligma. Not sure when he was diagnosed with ligma, but my thoughts and prayers go out to him. I hope he can survive. Weegee with a nice throw, and Cheese with a nice throw.
So what's interesting here is how the Japanese and English differences are going to play out. I'm pretty sure that from here on out, English is faster because of the Bowser texts, but I'm not completely sure.
Well, the thing is, for every 100 coin star that you do, let's see how many left. They're doing a
2.
TPC 100, an SL.
And Wedge Red World.
Oh, yep. So they have 3 less boxes. In Japanese version, you have 2 text boxes per 100 coin star. US version, you just have 1. So that will definitely be saving them some time. And in general, the time is the text boxes go faster, or you can click through them quicker.
Speaking of 100 coins, Weegee going to be going for Wet Dry World 100 coin a little bit differently from what you saw in the 120 star race yesterday. So because, it's just a little bit faster,
Oh!
It's better to do the 100 coin here with the secret star because you don't have any obligation to get every star in the game. It works out so that it's just like it averages out being like 2 stars sub 30 seconds because when you get 2 stars together, you only enter the stage once instead of twice. And you know, there's basically like a baseline time for stars that are worth it in 70 star. For the most part, you're looking for sub 30 seconds though for stars.
Sub 30 seconds is the golden rule. You heard it here first. Weegee with an extra coin. RNG can sometimes be bad on these Chuckyas, but it's all good in the hood. Oh! No, it is not. Oh, wow. Getting burned.
Weegee, adding burn to bonk there. Not what he was
Okay,
looking
taking
for.
a lot of damage. He cannot fall anymore.
Could get hit by the fire here. Okay. He could have definitely died there at the end of 100 coin if he did not do the ending properly there.
Yeah, I was scared he was going to slip and fall over the edge and then die.
That probably would have been the race, honestly. 1 minute, not really like a mistake that he can afford at this point. She's probably actually a little bit in the lead now after that.
Yeah, I'd say it's possible. Pretty good backup, though, from Weegee. That was pretty smart. You'll see a lot of players activate the boxes and then go all the way up again, but Weegee just...
Yeah, doing the... Like, basically just deciding to go for the ending, which you usually do with secrets, right? Where you just grab the secrets by themselves. He just long jumped right down there.
Well, you'd long jump from where the 5th secret is, up on that gate, the crate.
But he long jumped from the Switch.
Yeah. His Nintendo Switch. Pity perplexed.
Doesn't know what he's saying.
Cheese05 has officially taken the lead. Wow.
Crazy. So what does Cheese have left? He has just shocking arrow lifts and then he's done?
Yes.
Quick, like 14-second star here. Same thing with Weegee. Did we head into Tiny Huge Island next?
It's hard to say, man. Both of these players, very nutty. I think if anybody has the capacity to make up time on Cheese05, it would be Weegee. Weegee has some of the fastest strats we've ever seen in our entire life. We'll see if he busts any of them out.
So, Itty Bitty Secrets here, THI, looks very good when you do it right, but if you make a small mistake, it actually kind of escalates really quickly here.
Oh, okay, Weegee having to rub up on the tiny itty bitty wall back there. Trying to get these itty bitty secrets.
Alright, looking good though. You know, able to recover from that small mistake. You see a lot of big time losses there for mistakes.
Yes, that's almost certainly the hardest star in THI for 70. The rest of these are not too complicated. There is the mountain here that Cheese is going to be doing.
Yeah, it saves
a little
couple
tricky.
times a second, I think.
Something like that. Very small time save, but not too hard. Cheese wanted a long jump there, didn't get it, but still pretty fast.
If I had to guess, Weegee will probably go for it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's setting it up. Yep, looking good
Got the
for
long
Weegee as
jump.
well.
Very speedy. Definitely saving some time on Cheese there. Weegee in it to win it. He's not going to let Cheese get away. Weegee has to prove. Not only is he a 16-star legend, but he's versatile. He can bop you in 70, too.
Yeah, Weegee not losing in strats over Cheese. Like, he's definitely turning it up as well.
Turning it up to 10. Unicorn Dev with another tier 1 sub gifting, man. The gift that just keeps on giving. Giving it to Punke Shun's mom. Welcome, Punke Shun's mom, to the Global Speedrun Association.
But
It's great to have you here. Oh, thank you, Cheese Soon, for the 25 bits. How does Cheese know what to do? Did he learn Japanese? Yes, Cheese fluently speaks Japanese. You
That's
can't
why
actually
it's
play
big.
Japanese version without knowing Japanese. It's very important.
yeah, it's kind
to
of
be
like
able
one
to
of the
read.
rules. Yeah. So TTM coming up next. an interesting thing about TTM is that you have to scale the mountain a couple times. So the hope is that you don't fall down, because when you fall down, it's usually Oh, Cheese going? No, not going for breezeless here.
Yeah, Cheese not
It's-
really bothering breezeless in these races lately. Doesn't need it.
He's going straight up the mountain though. So here's this mountain climb I was talking about. Wants to long jump into this log and wall kick off of it. It can be pretty easy to fall down here, and then
didn't
you
get
have
the
to do some
triple jump.
backups.
So Weegee can catch up on. Oh, Cheese with a ground pound.
Oh, Weegee actually getting the top of the mountain star first, which is actually a little bit slower because the star in the cage will be there when he goes for breathtaking view from the bridge, and he'll add some lag. But Cheese with the beautiful red coins here.
Yeah, Cheese accelerating. Speed of light, red coins. Wow. Weegee going to have to bring it to, bring it back, but struggling with the camera. Really interesting camera for the log wall kick here. He just kind of spams C right or whatever with Lakitu.
So here's what I'm talking about. Weegee eating a lot of lag here because that star in the cage was there.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why he did that.
Cheese making his way up the mountain.
Yeah,
Probably
Cheese
gonna
wanted to take. Go ahead.
Oh, probably going to be wanting to do, breathtaking view from the bridge first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of reverse order here. Cheese taking care of all the other stars first before going and doing the log wall kick, except for blasting off to the Lonely Shroom, keeping that as a backup in case he falls from log wall
No
kick.
slouch here on Reds, making it look nice as well. Having a little bit of difficulty though. Wow, still makes it up to that platform.
Still pretty quick. Still pretty nice.
Usually you want to do a triple jump wall kick there, but Weegee struggled and had to do a single jump, and it still worked out.
Indeed it did. TTM coming along pretty nicely for both players. Nothing too crazy happening.
Cheese still with a minor lead here.
Mm-hmm. Seems like Weegee's bridging the gap a little bit. Maybe. I feel like Cheese's has been pretty solid, but if Weegee gets breezeless, then he can save some time here. We'll find out what he's going to go
Cheese
for.
Was a little bit faster on red coins.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
obviously
definitely.
faster on the lag. But Weegee, if he hits breezeless here, can make that all up.
Oh,
And just misses.
That's going to further the gap here. Looking like, okay, Cheese entering SL at 37.45. Let's see when Weegee enters.
It looks like it's about, I want to say like 20 seconds, maybe a little less.
Yep, about a 17-second lead.
Cheese getting that snowman's head. Pretty trolly star, actually. That's why players like to get it out of the way first.
Mm-hmm. Weegee with the hottest movement ever.
Yeah, the really nice movement, but failing to ground pound that box.
Loses
A lot
just
harder
half a
than
second.
it looks.
Not a huge problem.
Oh, Cheese bonking!
Not clearing the rim.
That's a mistake Weegee was looking for. Gonna be able to capitalize. That is probably about 5 seconds lost for Cheese.
Yeah, 5 seconds, maybe a little bit more. Weegee very happy about that. Let's see.
See Stoneman's head here. Looks good. Side flip.
Oh
right
my
into the star.
goodness, so crispy. Looking like about a 10-second lead here now from Cheese. Losing about 8 seconds there. Cheese really struggling with the movement.
The movement, yeah. Gonna be going for red coins here. Doesn't typically do it in 70 star.
70 star. Okay, Weegee
Weegee
going for the hardest
opting
star in the
for-
game.
Yeah, a different star order here. Feels like, Weegee definitely the kind of guy that likes to feel out the stage before doing the hard stars. She's kind of going for the harder stars first. Weegee with a really nice movement though, making Cheese look like a fraud.
Let's see. Weegee's he's fiending. He's hungry.
Yeah, his SL he's been destroying Cheese in SL.
Cheese kind of destroying himself a little bit, having a little bit of a struggle on some of these stars. For the most part, though, pretty solid gameplay from both of them. Weegee, though, catching up. Cheese with a less than a 10-second lead.
Yeah,
Actually,
starts like at 140, or it starts like at 40 minutes flat. Let's see what it is for Weegee. It looks like it's less than 10 seconds.
yeah, about
Yep, it's
9,
a 9
8
second
seconds.
lead. Yep. So Cheese rounding out SL, heading his way upstairs now, or to Tippy. I mean, Rainbow Ride and TTC left. Very hard stages. A lot of mistakes. Get punished very hard. So anyone's race right now, less than 10-second lead going into Tippy's like nothing.
Yeah, anything can happen. This is where all the noodles fly free. All the sauce drips wherever you want it to. A lot of magic can happen.
You really get to see what people are made of here in Tippy. So she's going for Lakitu bounce first. Typical starting star here in Rainbow Ride, probably the hardest one to do.
Oh,
She's failing to
Lakitu
get
not
the
cooperating.
bump there. Losing most of his lead
Oh,
there.
no.
Failing Red's movement as well. I think that these players are probably... No, I think he has the lead now.
GSA with a meltdown. Everyone worried for his mental health. Clearly deranged, having a manic episode live in Rainbow Ride. Weegee definitely taking the lead here.
Weegee, yeah, definitely has the lead.
Burning his cakes.
Reds is, about 22, 23 seconds long. Cruiser can be under 20 seconds. So Cheese would have had to be within, like about 5 seconds after that started to be tied.
Weegee.
But Weegee, though, failing the triple jump wall kick, gonna have to be doing some interesting movement here for swinging in the breeze, because you usually want to get the cycle right away, but he's gonna have to go around here.
Ooh, wow, really nice backup. No hesitation there.
So actually, it's kind of... Oh, no, she's failing the bounce again. Gonna have to do tricky triangles as a backup.
Okay, angle looks good.
Wow, this is a really close race right now.
Yeah, Cheese having a very hard time with these Lakitu bounces. He's just got to get one, but
Weegee
really...
going for tricky triangles. 13-second star here. Looking good. Yeah, Weegee just has red coin star left, about 23 seconds long. Cheese has this and swinging the breeze, so he's definitely in the lead. But Cheese getting the bounce.
Finally making it happen. Going to be getting that star.
All right, let's see what Weegee's got here.
Still has these red coins. Cheese only with...
Goes for the side flip dive, the
breeze.
fastest movement, but misses the coin.
All right.
Gonna have to back it
Oh, okay, no wall kick. Weegee figuring it out as he goes.
up. Weegee's still in the lead, though, for sure. No doubt about that.
Not a huge lead, but definitely
No.
a little bit of a lead.
It basically,
Cheese with a slow
Cheese
get
slow
up.
get up. Will he
He's
be able to
fine.
make it?
Yeah, he's good.
Ooh, okay.
Right on the edge.
So let's see what times they enter TikTok clock. Oh, Weegee gets towed before TikTok clock. It's about a second faster to do it afterwards, or somewhere in that region of time. So it'll look like Weegee's behind, but actually he's still ahead. Did we say thank you, Unicorn Dev, for the 25 bucks?
Oh
And
my!
Mr. Carriage for the 580 bits.
Wow. I did not notice all this money coming in. Thank you so much, Mr. Carriage and Unicorn Dev. Much appreciated. Boys, twitch.tv/speedrun is officially at 3K followers. Thank you so much, everybody, for following.
And joining on our adventure.
It has been a lot of fun hosting these events and providing this entertainment for you. We hope that you guys are also having a good time. We've got a lot of good stuff to come. This is only the beginning. But also, in the beginning of TTC, both players doing 100. Weegee already done with it.
Weegee, no. Actually,
never mind.
he got towed first. Cheese missed a coin. That's really bad. He has to go get this box. What happened was, I think Weegee accidentally entered the stage during time moving. Usually you want to enter the stage during time stop so you can do 100 coin right away, so he wasted more time waiting outside the stage.
Commentator just assuming that Weegee was good at the game and got in on. Did not. Weegee taking care of a time moving star. That's nice to have one of those done. They're all very similar.
Cheese with a nice wall kick off the thwomp.
Yeah, very elegant. Using the thwomp to his advantage.
Though
Legendary.
Cheese definitely spending that time that he saved over Weegee's slow stage entry on that, missing that coin on the box kick.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Weegee kicking all the way back there. He's gonna lose a coin too. He has to hit the back of box as well. Cheese looking like he's very close now.
Okay, pretty good backup from Weegee though. Right back up there. A lot more smooth than what we saw from Cheese when he had to back up.
So Cheese is actually done, like, by this time. Okay, so Weegee had to grab the top of the Thwomp Star, and Cheese is already up that star, but Weegee's up the Toad Star.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I don't really know.
No, we won't really know how much ahead or behind Cheese and Weegee are from each other, but we should know who is ahead by the time, you know, Cheese is rounding out PTC.
Yeah, it'll become apparent here soon in these final minutes. Not even probably 4 or 5 minutes left at this point. Both players
Cheese going
going
for his
to
last time moving star here, trying to get a hand.
and gets the hand. Oh, I thought he was gonna miss that long jump. He's good though, no problem.
All right, we got 2 more stars left in here for Cheese, 3 for Weegee. Both players waiting for time stop here. These stars faster to get when the stage is not moving.
There actually is a strat for this star that you can do that is moving, but it's pretty nutty. I'm not sure if it'll be picked up in runs, but certainly interesting.
Yeah, there actually are. You could probably do a lot of these stars during time moving. It's just, you
Scary.
know, last stage in the run, want that consistency. Apparently Toad is about 14 seconds.
So Cheese only has reds left. Weegee has reds and get a hand. He's about to do that.
It seems like Weegee is super close to Cheese here. Oh no, Cheese falling down. Weegee definitely in the lead after that mistake.
Cheese really taking his time getting up these pendulums.
Does not get the ground pound either. He's going to be falling really slow here. Oh, Weegee filmed the triple jump though up top. Losing a couple seconds here. Alright, this is super close. Wow. This is a race. Both players on 49 pace, I believe.
Yeah, pretty solid runs from both, and it looks like this is a
Wow,
neck and
they
neck
are
tie
tied.
right now. Cheese with just a very slight lead.
Let's see who nails Bowser in the sky and throws. I mean, both players been struggling with both a little bit.
Yeah, from what we've seen today, anything could happen here in Sky. But let's see what they decide on doing.
It'll be interesting to see if Weegee pulls out the moving right side, which he was doing in 16 star. Cheese has been opting for left side, a little bit more consistent, but a little bit slower. Cheese going for moving left side.
Oh,
Fails.
not getting it. Okay, Weegee's chance. Weegee falling though. Cheese
No,
getting it.
Cheese
And...
definitely in the driver's seat.
Yup, it's in Cheese's court. Will he finish him?
No, Weegee going for the speed kick, doesn't quite make it on top there.
Cheese with the swag ending. Making it happen.
Cheese, 49 capable in this race. Weegee on pace for 50.
And first throw from Cheese. He's got 2 more. Weegee finally creeping up. Getting towards the pipe, but Cheese, one throw left.
Only one throw, yeah. And Cheese with the perfect 3-toss Bowser fight.
Cheese05 showing that he is a force to be reckoned with. You might take a couple games here in a 16 star, but 70 star, that's a little bit more his speed.
Right. 49-40, solid race from Cheese. Still sub in the 50. Very close race though. Came down to the wire in Tippy.
Great stuff. We'll see if we can get these boys in here for a little bit of interaction.
Interview on the intercom, if you will.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ring-a-ling-ling. Really close. Incredibly close race. What is up,
Yo.
gamer?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How are
you
you
doing?
feeling? How was the race, Weegee?
That
Hello.
race was insanely close.
Yes, it was.
Were
How
you
were you
watching?
feeling? Were the nerves kicking in there at the end?
I don't know. I mean, it was more exciting and fun to just finish it out.
Yeah.
There definitely were nerves because just knowing that one mistake would kill it. Yeah, that's what happened. But
Thank you, Spark Smith,
fun.
for the 1,000 bits. Baby Dude for the 100 bits.
big
You able to take-
juicies.
What's up, boys?
Hello,
I said, hey.
cheese05.
Hello.
Oh
Congratulations on winning the 70-star race. How do you feel? Did you prove yourself after going down 2 games in 16?
I mean, if Weegee beat me, it would have been 3-0, man. That would have been something else.
Couldn't let it happen.
But I mean, what a race! We were close from beginning to end. That was incredible.
Yeah, you guys were really close the whole run. There was no more than, I don't think that there was more than a 30-second lead anywhere.
Right. No, definitely.
Yeah,
Oh,
close
man.
all around. A lot of back and forth, but ultimately cheese05 able to take it home. What happened in SSL? It seemed like
I mean,
You
The
and that
fly
fly
guy. the fly guy once again, twice in a row, and once in the 16th star as well. I don't know. People say there's a way to avoid it. They say go to the right. I went to the right as much as I can.
well, I don't
and
know.
help.
You were kind of going up the middle. To be frank with you, from what I saw, from my personal...
All right, fine. It was great though. Great race.
Cool. Well, do you have anything you'd like to ask our participants, Pity?
I mean, how were you feeling, Weegee, going into the race? Did you think, you were going to 3-0 Cheese? Take him a fraud?
I mean, I knew there was a chance, of course. But Cheese is definitely better at 70. And he's been tired today, so I was thinking maybe I'd just, get a 48 or something, but things happen.
Right.
I still actually got a
70 stars,
49
completely
because my
Right.
stream was a little delayed, so I still got a 49.58 on
Yeah.
my side, which I'm happy about. But
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
GG's.
Yeah, we were both on 48 pace entering Rainbow Ride pretty much at the same time, and we were like, yo, let's just get 48. Of course,
Yeah,
Rainbow Ride
Ride.
and
Yeah.
TTC were being Rainbow Ride and TTC,
Yep,
so
as they do.
but
But you persevered.
yeah.
Held it
Thank you,
together.
guys.
Yeah, thanks for
awesome.
racing, gents.
Yeah.
Any last words from either of you? Anything you want to say?
I'm just super stoked for Celeste, man. Upcoming game, and it's just
Yeah, we got TGH and Bye-Bye on deck for a
Yep.
best of 3, any percent Celeste action.
the top 2 players as well, so it's gonna be really, really awesome. Can't wait for it.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. Once again, I'd like to bring up the bingo tournament that was announced yesterday for SM64.
Mm-hmm.
Plan is to have the layout be 1v1 triple bingo, meaning you have to get 3 rows or 3 columns, 3 diagonals, any combo of the 3. And to, join the Discord if you're interested. Follow us on Twitter, Global Speedrun Associations. All the info for that stuff is in the panels below. Big shout outs to Weegee and Cheese for putting on these great races for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks for joining us, gents.
Love you.
All
See
right.
you guys later.
Well,
Peace
it's been
out.
a pleasure. Simp, back
It
on the
has.
mic with you again with Mario. I'll see you again for the big Simp tonight.
Oh, yes, it's going to be crazy.
Until then, enjoy some Celeste, gents, and we have Ocarina of Time Saturday Night Bingo in about 2 hours and 15 minutes as
Craigasm.
well. So we're still stacked. Celeste,
Woo!
Ocarina of Time, then more Mario later. So
Alright.
Well,
until
Goodbye.
then,
hope you guys
See you.
enjoyed it. Stick
See you
around for
guys
the
later.
Celeste race. Thank you for all the donations and all the bits. It's all going
Love you.
towards a very good cause. Once again, the raffles, prizes, and the upcoming tournament prize money. Thank you, Boobs, for the $5. It has been real. Big Simp out. Peace.
See you later.